Hello, my name is Xavique Cyrus. I was born and raised in a small little island called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And this is my story how God met me. So, I was abused by my mom. My dad didn't want me around. And my stepmom, she pretty much disliked me as well. So my dad kicked me out on the street when I was 8 years old. So yeah, my childhood was very difficult. And as a teenager, I was really trying to survive. But then God met me. My first divine appointment was when God used someone to speak directly to me. One day I was sitting on a bridge just thinking about going to a drug lord in my neighborhood to ask for a job, selling drugs. And at that time, I was really desperate. I sat there for at least an hour thinking about how I was going to ask him for the job. After I finally made up my mind, I started walking toward the drug lord's house, but then a lovely lady came walking toward me. I knew her. She was the woman who handed out Bible verses every day on the street. This time though, she didn't hand me a verse. She stopped me and said, "Young man, God knows what you're about to do. And there are only two things that can come of it. You'll either end up in prison or you might just die." Honestly, I was stunned. In that moment, I knew God was speaking to me. I listened to the warning and decided not to go to the drug lord. What amazed me most was that God saw me, little me, poor me, and cared enough to stop me. I remember thinking, okay God, what now? I don't have a job. What should I do? Months passed, and one day I prayed and asked God to give me a chance to go to college and get a degree so I could have an honest job. I told him, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I believe in you. That's when my second divine appointment came. Someone I knew through athletics met me in the city and asked what I was doing for work. I told him I wasn't working, and he said, with your skill set, I can use you in the schools to teach track and field. I worked in a high school for 3 years and everything was going well. But God had other plans. Here came my third divine appointment. At that time, I was leading the youth group at church and doing a great job. I was very comfortable. Then the team from Youth with a Mission came to church. One of their leaders saw me and asked to chat with me. He told me he thought I should join YWAM. I said, I'll think about it, but honestly, I wasn't interested. He came back a second time and said, "You're the youth leader. I really believe this could help you grow in leadership." I still said no, explaining that I already have a job and I couldn't leave. But when God has something planned for you, there is no escaping it. Within a month, my pastor was finalizing plans to send someone to YWAM, and somehow my name got included. At YWAM, I was carrying a lot of pain, betrayal from family and friends, shame, guilt, and rejection. But through the teachings and ministry there, God began to heal me. Then came another blessing. I met my wife. She had come to the island to work at the resort with a team from Mercy Ships. And when I met her, I saw something I had never felt before: love and genuine kindness. God had prepared her just for me. Today, we've been married for 10 years and have 3 beautiful children. God has blessed me beyond what I could have imagined. He even gave me what I asked for, not just 1 associate's degree, but 2 associates degree and a bachelor's degree. Everything I have, He has provided. He forgave my iniquities and set me on the right path. And if God can do all of this for me, He can do the same for you.